Totally cool. My name is Alyssa Lubo. I'm the Youth Programs Manager at MCA Denver, and this is Laugh Your Craft Off. And thank you all for crafting with us tonight. Before I pass it off to our comedian and MC, also somebody is walking into my house right now, I have a bit of housekeeping. So we recommend being on speaker view so that you can see the artist and what Katy is doing. And if I'm really big on your screen right now, that means that you are successfully in speaker view. Congratulations. If you're comfortable doing so, please turn on your camera so we can see all of your beautiful faces. I know our houses are messy. There's a global pandemic happening, but we would love to see you. And this also helps Katy pace her instructions properly so she knows where all of you are at. And please stay on mute until Katy is done giving instructions, but afterwards she will have plenty of time for you guys to ask questions and for you all to share what you're making. Feel free to ask questions in the chat while Katy is sharing. And if you need any help with Zoom at any point, click the chat button and send a private message to MCA Denver. Okay, that is everything on my end, and I would love to introduce you to our MC for the night, Danny Ramos, who is a local comedian and actor who has been with the with the Denver arts community for 9 years, doing work ranging from improv to short films to acting in local community theater. He's been a member of the Black Actors Guild, a Denver-based education and production company since 2011, and he's won a bunch of awards in the comedy world as well. Without further ado, Danny Ramos, everyone.
Hello, everyone. My name is Danny Ramos. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to Laugh Your Craft Off. This is a 3-week series where MCA is partnering with local artists and comedians to take your grandma's craft circle to the next level. And I don't know about y'all, but I went holiday shopping today and I couldn't find anything. So depending on how this goes, someone's about to be really, really excited that they're gonna get a pom-pom, or depending on how this goes for me, they might be very upset with me. So let's see where this goes. Hopefully it's gonna go really well and I make something very beautiful. I have no doubt that our artist here is gonna make something amazing and they're gonna guide us on their way. So let's get this party started. Our artist this evening who will be showing us how to make some pom-poms is Katy Batsel. Katy is a fiber artist and educator living in Denver, Colorado. She's a member of the local arts organization, Secret Love Collective, and her work focuses around craft and DIY as cathartic actions, both in subject matter depicted in art and in the actual process of creating the works. She has a BA from the University of Georgia in sociology and women's studies. Woo! Please welcome everyone, Katy Batsel. Woo!
Hi, everybody. So we're gonna be making some poems today. I'm gonna start off by showing the different ways we can do. So I've got one of these cardboard ones. If you don't have one of these ready to go, I'm gonna show how to do this one second so you can make a shape like this really quickly. As you can see, it kind of looks like the Colorado flag. To make this, it's like a bigger circle with a smaller circle and just a little keyhole cut out. I have one before I cut it that I really just free-handed here. So you can start on making that shape. And we also have these ones that came in the kit, and I'm going to show you how to use those. So for these ones in the kit, the first thing we're going to do is kind of try to find where the grooves meet each other. And it kind of holds in like this. They don't click together or anything, but you'll be able to hold them together, and you want the two outsides to be like this. And there's a little latch here that we're going to undo. So you're going to open it up on both sides. Be kind of careful with those. I think they can break pretty easily. But when they open up, it's going to look like this. It's not going to be fully clicked together, but yeah, you want to hold it like that. And then, perfect, looks very good. You're going to take your yarn. And really, this is like any yarn you've got. I know there's a couple kinds in the kit that came, but it's really just like whatever you got. So we can take that yarn. First, you're gonna have to hold it together, but pretty soon after you get started, it'll start to hold itself together. So I kind of hold it with my finger like that, and then wrap around a couple times. And once you've wrapped around a couple times, it should hold together. and you can just keep on going. You don't want to wrap anything around here. That's important. But anywhere else, you can get going and start wrapping.
Are the latches supposed to be on opposite ends?
Yes, they are, but if they're not, they pull off pretty easily. So you can always like pull those off and put them on the other end.
Perfect. Okay.
But yeah.
Are we able to add more colors later, or is the color we choose now the one we're going to be using?
You can add more colors later. And
Okay.
in fact, I can show you how to do that in a second. I'm going to show how to get started with the cardboard ones before I do that. But yeah, there's plenty of ways you can do different colors for this. You can do 2 colors at once. You can do a half and half, all kinds of stuff.
Sweet. Okay.
But yeah, real quick with this one. So for the people who've got the cardboard, if you want to get started with that, also really just any kind of yarn. Even if it's super bulky, super thin, whatever you got. With the cardboard, it's similar. You're going to hold it like that and wrap around going inside there. And usually after like 1, it should go. And then you just keep on wrapping. With the cardboard ones, the kind of thickness you want is to fill up that hole and not fill up this outer edge. You can keep on going with those. With these ones, how thick you want it to be is, I like to say I like it to look like a fat caterpillar. So you want it to be like full here at the bottom, and I'll show you what that looks like when we get there. But yeah, let me show you how to add some more colors. At any point in this, you can cut it and add a new color. So I'll show you that first, and I'll show you how to do 2 at once. So to do that, we're gonna cut right at the top, and then do just how we did to add the other color. Hold on a second, I gotta find another strand to do.
Now, Katie, hypothetically, if someone couldn't find a gift for their dad, what's the likelihood their dad would love this for a Christmas gift?
Great question. It kind of depends if you can like convince someone that has magical powers. I feel like that greatly improves people's love of poms. Depends on how likely that is, really.
I think this is definitely a must.
Do we just do the moon, the half moon first, or do we just do the half moon?
Yeah, so we're gonna do completely fill up the first half, and then we're gonna do the second one.
Okay, thank you.
And yeah, so I just added on the second color like this. I cut the first one and added it on. When we're done, we're gonna cut all the way around here, so it doesn't really matter if you cut it before then. And I also kind of want to show about holding a couple at once. To do that, I just put the new color on top like that and like hold it down with my finger and then wrap. And then from there on, it starts to wrap like that. And you may notice the more colors you add, the faster your pom goes, which is pretty cool. Also, if you really want to go fast and you've got super bulky yarn, highly recommend. I'm gonna try some of this on my cardboard pom. So I've added a little bit of the green. With the cardboard ones, on this outer edge, you kind of want to get like as close as you can. You're probably not going to be able to go all the way around, but like pretty close in like that. I'm gonna add some bulky yarn. Also, if anyone has a cat, cats love these. They will tear it apart pretty quickly, but they will have a lot of fun while doing so.
How is this looking, Katie?
It's looking really good. The point that you want it to be done at is when it's like real fat at the bottom, so it wants to be like flush with that edge. So keep on going, but that's looking good.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the gallery view so I can see how everybody's going. Looking good.
What inspired you to get into pom making?
Ooh, good question. I feel like I always use a lot of yarn, and this is a great way to use a lot of extra leftover yarn. And back to those poms with magical powers, I feel like my art collective was making a lot of special magical poms. And yeah, They're really good decoration for everything. Good to put on the top of your hat, all kinds of things. You may notice my earrings are several palms. I actually didn't make this. This is a local artist who now that I've promoted it, I'm gonna drop the link to the store. The artist that makes these. But yeah, so you can make little rain clouds if you want to sew together some palms. Okay, one.
Cool.
All right, mine's almost getting at the caterpillar point. See, it's close, not quite there.
Oh, wow.
I lost my little hinge, but I'll show you how to reattach that just in case y'all like me lose those easily. I'm gonna put it to the side for now.
Can you show that one more time, the thickness that you have?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty much about done. When I get going, usually go pretty fast like that.
Okay.
Back to this cardboard guy. I'm just gonna double palm it.
Okay.
And with the palm maker, I'll show you real quick what you want to do when you do get to this point, which is wherever you're at, you're going to cut on the top, like that, and then put it in this way. And then now you can kind of latch it closed like that. It should just go like, actually, you know, I lied. We're not gonna latch it closed yet. We're just gonna do the other side. Sorry about that. Okay, open that back up. Leave that guy for there. If it hangs a little bit, that's okay. We're gonna reconnect that later. And then you really just do it on the other side too. Like before, you're gonna have to hold it for the first couple wraps, and then once you start and get going, it should hold itself like this.
Now, if it's not completely flush, does that mean the palm is smaller, or is it just going to destroy the whole thing?
It means the palm's gonna be less fluffy.
Okay, we want fluffy, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
the goal of the palm is as fluffy as possible.
What size yarn did the kit come with?
The one
Like-
that I got is about this thickness. It looks like it's like a little less than worsted weight, maybe like a sport weight yarn. But yeah, honestly, any kind of yarn works for this. So I can show some of the palms I've made that have like varying thickness. Like this one has some really bulky yarn, and then some much thinner ones that's more clear, more or closer to the kit one. I like to mix different ones a lot too. You can see in this one too. But yeah, really any thickness works. The big chunky ones tend to make a fluffier palm, and then there's like a little bit more detail to it, a smaller one.
What are some other items that palms can be added to? Like I saw that you could add it to a hat and earrings. What other items would you recommend?
You can make it into jewelry too. You can make it into like a necklace. I have a request real quick to show the cardboard one more time. I'm still kind of working on that one, and I want to wrap the middle part around. Yeah, let me see, what else could you could make a dramatic palm cape if you want. I have a project that kind of accidentally turned into a dramatic palm cape right now. Pretty cool. We have got a palm in our house that's like a mistletoe replacement right now. Yeah, and I'm almost getting near the end of this one. As you can see, I kind of cheated with this bulkier yarn. but I want that middle part to be totally full. And it's okay if there's like a little extra on the end here. Go back to this guy now.
Okay. Like that. So this is good for one side. Yeah?
Yeah, I love those colors too. Looks very cool.
Yeah, well, I'm a pom expert myself too. So.
Yeah, I like to like play around with color and do like spots of color, do like some that's like two colors together, and then yeah, really anything you want. You could do like one side one color and the other side the other color. Definitely fun to play around with it.
I'm realizing,
Oh.
sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead, Danny.
I was just gonna say, I'm realizing my girlfriend wears pom earrings, so I'm about to look like the best boyfriend ever.
Very cool.
Katie, can I ask what the weirdest thing you've ever put a pom-pom on is?
Good question. I don't know. I gotta think about that. I feel like I'll come back to that question.
Sweet.
I like donated one to my cat, which is pretty enjoyable to watch, but not all that weird. All right, and for anyone who came in a little later, I can talk about how to start again. If you have one of these palm makers, they've got some grooves in them that you want to like hold together and open it up like that. And then I'm gonna detail this real quick on my secret other palm maker, just to show how to get started. You do that by like kind of holding the piece down in front of your finger and wrapping it around once so it holds on there, and then you can just keep going like that. The same kind of concept with the cardboard one, which, let's see, looks like this before we fill it full of yarn. And you just kind of wrap around like that.
I feel like I'm missing out on the full effect without a cat here.
Let's see. All right, we've got a request to show the cardboard box version again, which looks like this. Looks like the C in the Colorado flag. Before you cut it too, I do a kind of design like this. I totally always freehand it, so it's like a very vague shape. But yeah, as long as it's roughly like this, and as you are approaching being done with the cardboard, it should look pretty similar to that. Okay, and then yeah, with this one, the one that came in the kit, I now have mine a little bit full of yarn, but basically there's some like little circle grooves on there that you like hold together when you get started, and once you start wrapping the yarn, they should hold together, and then you just do both halves of it, wrap it around like that.
Okay.
When you're done with that side too, you can cut it. How's everyone doing on their palms? Oh, very cool.
Nice. I don't know about y'all, but I was really excited to get this pair of scissors in the kit. I was like, these are really nice. These might be better than my kitchen scissors, so I might throw these back in the drawer.
I'm seeing a few that currently look a little bit more donut-y. So for the fluffiest palm possible, I would totally recommend these. I'm gonna keep calling them fat caterpillars. But you want it to be like as full in the middle as you can if you want the fluffiest palm possible, which I don't know why you wouldn't want that. Also, both my clasps fell off while I was making the palms, so I'm going to show you how to put them back on in case that's also your experience. This little circle part right here wants to kind of go around that circle latch, and it's like the open side right there is the part that should go down and like latch over, if that makes sense. Yeah, let me open that up so I can show. And it's just like, it's able to catch both ends of it, which it already popped off again. So let me put that guy back on. There we go. That's the way it latches when you're done. And because both of mine popped off, I'll be able to show you the other one too, which goes on. So here's the first one right there. The other one, same type thing. There's the circle part. Put it on like that, and then it latches over like that. And yeah, this is what you're gonna want before we actually cut them. It's gonna be this big fat circle, and they're latched on both sides, so it's held together a little bit. Or for our cardboard ones, like that.
Okay.
What is this like?
What's that?
Is how, like, I don't know how fat is this thin yarn gonna get?
I'd say add as much as you can. For mine, and this is like pretty much the entirety, actually not quite the entirety of my kit yarn. I still have this much. So for that, I was able to fully fill up that guy.
Like, am I gonna be folding this, or what's like the next? This is.
Oh, I see. Yours is pretty big. Yeah. So what you're gonna want to do is fill up that middle one as much as you add. Because your maker is pretty big, it's gonna be like a really nice fluffy pom-pom. So it's gonna be really cool. But yeah, you do want to fill that whole circle up in there.
Yeah, Helen's outshining us over here.
This.
Yeah. So it is gonna. Yeah, you want to fill that little keyhole up. So it's very good.
Thank you.
Mhm. Oh yeah, and if you have more thin yarn too, got a comment in the chat. It says you double it up. That'll totally work too. If you have multiple colors, you could do like what I did here, redo two at once. But yeah, really totally fine to add more at once. It's just a matter of wrapping it.
How is this looking, Katie? Is this fat caterpillar enough?
Yeah, that looks awesome. I love this color so much.
Thank you.
But what do y'all think? Are you ready for me to show you how to cut them out, or you want to keep working for a little while longer? Let's see. I'm seeing like a couple people who are ready to go. So yeah, seeing some cutting motions. Love that. All right. So yeah, I'll show you how to do them when you're done. You're gonna take, well, basically there's a nice little groove where the two things connect, and you can kind of feel it with your scissors when you hold them in there. So, yeah, you want to just take that and snip them like that. And it's probably going to be pretty hard because it's quite a bit of yarn. I usually just kind of have to put some pressure on my scissors or do a few snips. Like
This is
that.
scary. I feel like I'm just destroying everything I worked for.
Well, if you got that nice latch on there, it'll be okay for now. I'll tell you the point when it's like really a little scary because it's like the make or break the palm. Not quite at there yet. But
Oh
yeah,
my
you'll be
God.
able to see as you cut that nice hole in there. And I'll show how to do the cardboard ones too in a second when I'm done with this side. But yeah, just nice snip. Definitely might have to snip some strands before others.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
It's like kind of a workout. Oh yeah, looking good.
Mhm.
All right. 1 second. So yeah, there's that half right there. I'm gonna get that other half in a second, but before then, with the cardboard ones, it's pretty similar. You're gonna kind of go along the outer rim of the cardboard and just cut like there. The only thing about the cardboard ones is they do want to escape a little bit more than the pom-pom maker ones. So you might want to like keep a hand on it while you're doing this. It stayed together for me and all the times I've tried it with one of these. So probably not too scary, but just like a little bit more like likely to escape than the other one.
Oh, Katie, is it normal to be actively sweating and nervous while doing this?
You know, it's your very first palm. You're doing great.
Okay.
I feel like once you do a few of them, it gets a little less scary. But yes, we have a very nerve-wracking craft for everyone today. Okay, I've almost got mine. You can see with the cardboard one, it's like the middle of the cardboard is kind of starting to free itself.
I don't know why I thought this, but when I was covering the yarn, like doing the layers, I was worried I wasn't gonna see the colors beneath the layer, but now they're all revealing themselves.
Yeah, that's the cool thing, especially about like doing different colors at the start. Like you can see I got a little like white spot there that popped out.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. All right, while I've got this cardboard one in my hands, I'm gonna show you how to tie that one off. And tying off is really the point that's gonna make or break your palm. With the cardboard one, what you're gonna do is go around the middle part with the yarn you want to use to tie it off. So you can see my yarn is all the way around there. We're gonna do something similar with the maker ones too. And then here, I'm gonna tie a little knot. I like to give myself a nice little palm handle so I can attach it to different things. And then you just tie it really as tight as you can. I usually do like a square knot. It's like one, really whatever knot you know will probably work though. So tie that very, very tight. I'm finding the ones that I make with the cardboard look a little spidery. And this is, oh, there we go, I lost a little fluff there. All right, so that's one. And then around another time. And then pop it out. All right. This is my grand reveal cardboard one. Woo! Yeah, you can give you can give a little palm haircut if yours like mine has little crazy parts. I think it looks like a spider though. Very cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say smushed brain, but I like spider.
I like that too. All right, I'm gonna keep going on my other one with the maker, cutting out that second side. A couple times when I've done that, I've found my latch is trying to escape, which if that does, just like hold it back like that and put it back on there. So no yarn gets out. Oh, it popped out of me. It's okay. You can also hold it together too. Like that.
Wait, Samantha Chin, is that a whole wall of palms there behind you? Wow.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Palm making expert over here.
I actually did not make those. Those are from Peru. But then I put them on a stick that I found in Aspen.
That's
Very
super cool.
cool.
I was about to say, how did you get all those done in 35 minutes?
I'm fast. I'm quick.
Okay. All right, I got mine all cut. And then with this one, it's a little easier to do the tie because that middle part there is where you're gonna put your tie in. So you take the tie and you kind of latch it around. So it's through there. Like that. This part, like I was saying before, can make or break your palm. So you really want to like tie it as tight as you can in there.
Did you just say like a regular knot, like I'm tying my shoes type of knot, or?
Think of like, you don't want to do a bow because then it might come out, but like, think like a square knot. So like over one, like that, and then yeah, over again. And again, as tight as you can. It's gonna be nice and stable that way.
I'm just letting y'all know if my palm is completely destroyed, my camera's going off and I'm out of here.
To free it when you're done tying, by the way, with the cardboard one, like I was showing you, kind of just like flop it out. With this one, you just open the sides, so like unlatch them and then open them. And then this beautiful palm emerges.
Nice. Oh, Mary Road, you got one there too. Nice.
Oh, I gotta turn on my gallery view again. I see all these palms. Oh yeah. Very cool. Oh yeah, I've seen some Sarah Kate's camera. Very cool palms. Oh yeah, Kate's amazing. I love how different they come out with different textures. Yeah, Teresa, very cool palm. I also want to know if Danny ties a knot on his shoes.
Yeah. I just tie one big knot, and that's how I roll. Or Velcro. You never know. Whatever's available. Actually, I haven't been really wearing my shoes. I've been wanting to buy myself new shoes, but I don't leave the house. I'm just like wearing my same slip-on Vans, and maybe I'll just start wearing shoes around the house to make myself feel good.
All right, got a request to show how to tie off the cardboard ones again, which I think to do that, I'm gonna have to make myself a new cardboard one, which should not take very long because my cardboard maker is pretty small. And while I'm at it, I'll show you how to start a cardboard one again, which is again just holding your finger down to get it around the first time, and from there on wrapping around like this.
So far, my favorite part has been giving my palm a haircut, like it's a chia pet.
Yeah. Definitely, I know some people are making some pretty cool shapes out of their palms. Like I think you can cut them as squares and stuff too. I personally have never tried that. I like a wild palm, but to each their own.
Now I'm just imagining my dad putting this on his Carhartt jacket.
Yeah, that's a look.
Yeah, or on the zipper.
Honestly, you love to see it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm working on my second cardboard one here. Oh, Danny, I think there's a request for you to tell some jokes.
Have I not this entire time, Samantha? I'm a little offended. I also like, I might just be hanging out with a whole group of women tonight, which is totally a vibe. I don't know if there's anyone. Jeff Clark? I don't know. It's just me. Oh, wait, there's another. Yeah, there we go. Teresa has someone there. Nice. Appreciate you all being here. Everyone seems so focused and dedicated. I love it. And I'm sorry if this is creepy as I'm going through the gallery, just looking at everyone, watching everyone work.
I don't think she has her
Yeah.
camera on. Let me double check that. But my mom is here right now, which is very cool. So shout out to my mom, Kristen. What up?
Yeah, man, I did not tell my mom about this. I feel like a terrible.
Hey, what's up? Your sister's here too.
Oh, hello. That's my sister Hannah. Actually, my roommate Hannah is also here. All the important Hannahs in my life have come here today. I can hear her laughing upstairs. All right, I'm approaching the point of being able to show this cardboard one again. Just trying to fill in that last little keyhole.
Yeah, I think this is kind of what I got.
That palm is beautiful.
Yeah,
I love it.
This is great. Now, how would we incorporate these beads? How does that get involved?
That's a great question. Those are kind of like a little double bonus. I feel like you could probably try to take an end of the palm and like tie it on there.
Mm-hmm.
What I would recommend is if you do that, maybe in like a couple spots, because the secret to palms is if you take out one of these and you pull them, it comes out. So actually maybe on this end tie here.
Mm-hmm.
But that, if you're trying to make like a cool palm bracelet or something, you could totally add the beads on there. Very cool.
Whoa. Now, let's say someone wanted to make like this into an earring. My ears may or may not be pierced, but what kind of supplies would I need next to kind of get this palm dangling from my ear?
Pretty much you only need like an earring back, which you could get from Michael's. And you could just tie it on with yarn if you wanted. There's like, you could put a jump ring. I guess you could tie it to a jump ring if you want, but honestly, if there's certain kinds of earring backs where you can just like literally like tie that yarn on there and you good to go.
Ooh.
So yeah, go to Michael's. You got this.
Yeah. My next Instagram photo is just gonna be like me with dangling palm.
I sure hope so. All right. Ooh, I'm ready to go to cut out this one again. So it's kind of like right around that outer edge you want to cut. Honestly, these scissors in the kit, very good, very cool. Pretty sharp. And we got a recommendation not to go to Michael's in the next few days. That seems reasonable. You wait till everyone's got their Christmas crafts over and done with.
Yeah, I feel like I should have learned by now, but every year I wait till the day before to buy everyone presents. And I'm just texting my family like chaotically, like, would you hypothetically like a jacket?
So did you get everything done today, or is it all gonna be palms?
It's all gonna be palms. I got nothing today. I got my mom like a hair dryer, and it wasn't even the one she wanted.
Just palms all the way down.
Yeah, just gonna be palms, different colors, different earring palms, bracelet palms, keychain palms.
Also, I don't know about y'all, but my computer is now covered in fuzz. So that's like a cool side effect of today's lesson, is you will get covered in palm fuzz. Okay. With that cardboard guy, let's see. Oh, there's like a couple. Sometimes you get these like extra strands. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, where it didn't cut all the way through. Make sure before you tie it off, all of those are cut. And that's true pretty much whichever palm maker you got. All right. Now to tie it, you're gonna take your strand and just go all the way around where you see that cardboard. And it's gonna go right in the middle, like that. And then just up at the top where your little opening is where you want to tie it. So again, just a square knot, so like this, and then tie as tight as you can. Tie it again, and then you can just kind of pop it out. Sometimes when I'm popping mine out, I am breaking my cardboard a little bit, but pretty sure you could probably still use it for one more pom and always use it to make another one.
Now, Katie, since you're an artist, do you make your family a bunch of gifts, or do you like to keep your passion separate from gift giving?
I would say it truly depends. Last year, so my day job is working at the library, and I do a lot of 3D printing there. And last year, I 3D printed everyone gifts in my whole family.
Whoa!
Every single person got a 3D printed gift.
Wait, that's really cool. Do you 3D printing? Does that involve like any type of programming, or is it just like a software that comes with it?
So I use this software called Tinkercad, which is designed for children. So it's pretty easy to use.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You just like put shapes on there. Let's see. A question, does the string on the end go the same direction as the plastic piece or perpendicular? So when you have this plastic here, you're gonna put the string right in the middle there, and that's the way you're gonna tie. So it's gonna kind of like go around like this. As I've learned Fusion 360, I tried to learn Blender and I kind of gave up on it, honestly. So I feel like my brain is maybe not designed for the 3D software, but I should be better at it. Also a plug, you can get free 3D printing from the library. Highly recommend.
Is this the Denver library?
The one I work at is Arapahoe Libraries. I believe the Denver library does it too. I'm not really sure how they're doing with the pandemic, but we are still doing it, so they might still be doing it. And if you're not in Arapahoe County, you can still go to Arapahoe Libraries. So.
Is this the Arapahoe Library off of Arapahoe?
Probably. None of them are actually called Arapahoe Library, but there's a bunch of them. There's like Eloise May, there's like Smoky Hill, there's a lot of them.
Fun fact, my first job was at Jamba Juice across the street from one of the Arapahoe libraries.
Cool. Which one?
I don't know. It's the one that has the little like silvery cone in front of it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I might have blacked out when I was 15. I don't know. I can't remember. But it's like there's a Jamba Juice, there's like a Sprouts, there was a Blockbuster, if anyone remembers those. It was a great first job.
That sounds pretty cool.
Where was your first job, Cody?
My first job was at a place where people like board their dogs, and it's called Best Friends. And my job title was Playtime Associate.
What? That is the best first job ever.
I mean, it sounds like that, but it was a lot of like following dogs around, cleaning up dog poop.
Yeah, it was not playtime for you. It was more playtime for the dogs.
Yeah, it was way grosser than it sounds. But shout out to my sister currently here on the Zoom, who is the only reason I got that job, because she had it first.
Playtime associates for life.
They're like, yeah, can you just play and be an associate? Cool, you're hired.
Nailed it. I'm just gonna continue to like dangle these poms around. But if anyone has any specific pom creation questions or want to see something again, please let me know. I truly have created so many poms.
Yeah, Katie actually doesn't have a bed. She just lays on a bunch of palms that she lays on the ground.
Oh my gosh, one of these projects I've been working on recently really is just like a big sheet of palms. It's closer to reality than you might think.
What upcoming projects do you have? What could people keep on the lookout for?
Coming up in April, I'm doing a project with the Denver Art Museum, and it's going to be an untitled program. So that's my next big solo thing. My art collective also has a little New Year's Eve party coming up. So that's going to be, I'm going to post our handle in here.
Yeah.
So if you want to attend a virtual dance party, would recommend that.
Ooh.
But yeah, my thing at Untitled is my next solo art thing. Very excited.
Nice. That's really exciting.
I do kind of want to make these giant ones into earrings. I feel like it's a look.
Oh yeah. I'm getting inspired to make my own shower scrunchie thing.
Oh yeah. I feel like I got into like wearing big earrings right before the pandemic, and now they're so hard to like pull a mask over. Like I'm always like getting my earrings caught into things. It's a problem. So that is one palm casualty. I bet you could like tie them on the end of your mask though. That's a look.
Yeah. Just put the mask on and then dangle the earrings on the front of the mask. Just change the whole earring way.
True vibe. I also have still not been able to come up with anything creative of weirdest place I put a palm. Mask rings, yeah. I feel like probably the answer is an art installation, which isn't that exciting, but is true. An art installation or like literally on my cat. Who, by the way, my cat's been sleeping through this entire thing. He's like in the room with me right now. Just snoozing.
Little does he know he's missing out on just his biggest opportunity.
I know, he loves palms. Like, it's funny too, because like he'll forget that he loves to destroy them, and then every now and then he'll find one and just like get them little strands off everywhere. What
is your cat's name?
Okay, so my cat came from a dumpster, and his name is Dumpy. His full name is Dumpster Dumplin.
Oh, that sounds like a Playtime associate if I've ever heard of one.
He is a professional Playtime associate. That's accurate.
Okay, I'm almost done with Palm 2 over here.
Wow. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with all these extra palms. I feel like I might just like hide them places around my house, which is less secret as my roommates are listening upstairs, but
Does everyone get a good palm in? Does everyone want to put their palm up to their camera and show them off? Yeah. Alyssa, what happened there?
Oh no.
So I didn't have yarn at home, so I used some string, which was a big mistake. But it really looks very spidery, but I think that there's hope for it once I give it a little haircut or something.
Yeah, it looked like you're holding coconut flakes.
Yeah, totally. I almost gave up on it, and then halfway through I was like, no, this is worth it. I'm stronger than that. So here we are.
Oh, nice, Linda. That looks great. Heather Simmons, yours looked really cool. I like your colors. Who else we got here? Sarah, Kate. Oh, there's a little palm there. Nice. Cool. Helen, there we go. That one's huge. Nice. This is super cool.
Sometimes with Secret Love, we like to call them your power palms. So you can like put all the source of your power into this one palm. Or it can help you charge your powers. It's kind of early to you how it works.
I'm gonna use this to power my ability to be able to find everyone last minute gifts tomorrow on Christmas Eve when we open presents. So this is gonna be great. But thank you so much, everyone. That's it from me. I really hope you enjoyed tonight. I don't know about y'all, but this felt very relaxing, and I think it was a great way to just get to the middle of the week, and whatever holiday plans you have, I hope they are great, whether it's to relax or hang out with family. I hope it's a good time. I'm going to pass back the mic to Alyssa to close us out, but thank you so much, everyone.
All right. Thank you so much, Katie and Danny. And on behalf of myself and of everyone at the MCA Denver, thank you for crafting with us tonight. It was so cool to see what all of you guys made. And if you enjoyed tonight, we have 2 more Laugh Your Craft Off events the next 2 Wednesdays at the exact same time, same place, same time. Next week, we have Melissa Piazza, who will be teaching us how to make wall hanging decor with clay, and she will be partnering with comedian Hannah Jones. And on January 6th, we have Colby Marie, who will be teaching us how to make fabric dragons, which if you've never made a fabric dragon before, I also have not ever made a fabric dragon before, so come join us and find out what that looks like. And he will be partnered with local improviser and actor Quinn Marchman. And you can register for both of those on Eventbrite or find the link on our website at mcadenver.org. Please tell a friend and join us again. Stay safe out there and have a very happy holiday. Thanks, everyone. Have a great night. Goodbye.